Libs of Tik Tok, number 3. Let's go.
It's International Pronouns Day. I'm a non-binary elementary school teacher, so here's how I talk to my students about...
Why is this person teaching elementary school kids? And why does her gender matter?
pronouns and such. Hi,
No
my
one
name
cares.
Is Mix K. It's mix. So kind of like cookie mix or mixing bowl,
What?
that sort of thing. That's how it's pronounced.
What?
That is my name. Kind of like cookie mix.
I gotta
Hi,
run
my
that.
name is Mix K. It's mix. So kind of like cookie mix or mixing bowl, that sort of thing. That's how it's pronounced. That is my name. That is the name that I'm comfortable with. It is the name that makes me happy, and I would like it if you referred to me as such. See,
I want you motherfuckers to call me Bruce Wayne from now on.
I'm not a Mr. or a Miss, so I go by Mix because that's what makes me happy. Now, you have a name that you like to be called other than the name that's on the paper, right? It's the same thing for me. I have a name that I prefer to be called, and that's the one that you're going to use for me, okay? Now, I don't consider myself to be a boy or a girl. I just see myself as a person. So that's why I go by Mix.
Imagine this bitch saying this shit to your fucking kindergartner. I'd be fucking pissed, man. If some fucking teacher was trying to teach my kids this shit, my kid be there in school to learn math and or other shit, English. You know, like actual education. It's ridiculous, man. This is why I'm against public education. More so now than ever. I mean, the unions had ruined public education long time before this nonsense started, but this is going to be the final nail in the coffin, man. People are going to get sick of this shit. Nobody wants their kids to learn this shit. No, I don't know anybody. Except like the most crazy liberal-leaning left soy boys and like weirdos. Only those people want their kids to learn this shit. Everybody else wants their kids to learn math and like geography and shit. I think we should be teaching kids business and taxes and how to get a driver's license. Maybe even how to get bitches. That's like... That would be that would be a curriculum that would actually help people instead of this shit.
So I'm actually non-binary. I'm not really comfortable with feminine terms being used.
Who cares, bro?
That would be great.
Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck what you prefer. Teach them motherfuckers math and shut the fuck up. And lose some weight. You're dying. You're worried about pronouns and what somebody's gonna call you. Your face looks like an apple pie.
Not really comfortable with feminine terms being used for me.
Bro, her head literally looks like a soccer ball.
Find some alternatives. That would be great. My pronouns are they, them, and she, her. Thank you so much for asking.
They, them is for multiple. It's a plural term, not a singular term. These people now wanna modify the English language. They want you to use incorrect grammar. They want you to use wrong English. And again, that's coming from an immigrant. I'm an immigrant. I came to this country when I was 15. And English was my second language. And I'm saying this. It's incorrect fucking English. I'm not going to use incorrect English for your delusion.
They're yours. Talking about gender is not something that's out of the realm for children.
No, it totally is. It's completely inappropriate. You shouldn't be talking to kids about gender or sex or anything like that. If some fucking person came up to my kid, I don't have any kids, but if I had a kid and some fucking person came up to them in the park and started talking about gender, there'd be a fucking fist fight. But these teachers are now fucking with government funded tax money. They're now teaching this nonsense to your kids. It's unbelievable, man.
Honestly, the most understanding people when it comes to my identity have...
I'm only not even 3 minutes in this video. I started it a minute after its actual start. I'm 2 minutes in this video. I'm already pissed.
...than the students that I work with. So it's important to be yourself. Because
you know, sometimes it's bad to be yourself. Like, let's just say, what if you were a pedophile? Would it be okay for you to be yourself? No. You get fucked up. But I'm not saying what she's doing or saying is as bad as being a pedophile, but it's damn near close, bro. I don't want you to teach my kids this fucking confusing shit. You're gonna confuse my child. These are the same people who say your 8-year-old should be able to make a decision when it comes to changing their gender. These are the same people. I bet you if you asked her, should an 8-year-old be able to get a sex change operation? She would go, yeah, and she would actually, she would call you transphobic if you were against that.
It's important to be yourself, because being openly you is probably the most important thing you can do.
Really? What if being openly you is the most important thing you can do? What if you're an asshole? What if you're a piece of shit? Should you still be you, or should you maybe consider making some changes?
The kids of this generation.
Bro, what's she gonna teach my kid? She's overweight. She's sitting in some shitty apartment. Obviously doesn't make no money. She's fucking broke. She's got those goofy Harry Potter glasses, talking gender and all this other nonsense. These people are toxic, bro. I would not want this person near my children. This
So
they,
I
them.
came back to my school as non-binary back
Oh,
in
her
May,
again.
and now we're back at the beginning of the school year, and things have been rough. But there are moments like this past Friday that make my job worth it. I've been working in the library for the past few weeks as a specialist teacher because we don't have our teacher yet. And a week ago or so, one of my students called me like, "Yes, ma'am." And I said what I usually say, which is, "I'm not a ma'am, but I appreciate the sentiment." Now, they were all confused
You are a man.
because they didn't know what to call me. And I didn't have really an answer for them at the time. I was just
These at least make some. If you want to be called something else, I think she said her pronouns are they them, which means basically she's neither man nor woman. And they want you to use they them pronouns again, which is incorrect use of grammar. It's incorrect English. And they're gonna what do you want to be called? Like, if not ma'am, then what do you want? What do you want a kid to call you? So what I'm saying, these people, they're gonna confuse people's children so bad, man. I feel bad for the kids who are in her class. If my kid was in her class, I would pull him out of that school.
It's like, honestly, you don't have to use anything. I don't really know.
I need a fucking joint.
Then this past Friday, I had them again, and one of the students raised their hand and was
Bro,
like,
since I've been doing these reaction videos, I've been smoking a ton of weed, man. Because these people, literally, you need like an ounce of marijuana per sitting for these weird motherfuckers, man. Otherwise, I can't tolerate them.
like, last week you said we couldn't call you ma'am, so what should we call you? And I had a thought. In a moment decision, I looked at my kids and I said, you know what, you can call me Captain, because that'd be funny.
See, that's all it is. These people they haven't accomplished anything. They haven't won anything in real life. Especially these left-leaning socialist teacher types. They make no money. They're broke. They're sad fantasists. They want to live in this fantasy world. They have delusions of grandeur. There's nothing special, exciting about them. And the only thing that makes them even slightly unique is the fact that they have a custom pronoun. That's their only flex. That's the only thing that ever makes them feel special.
There is now a solid at least 10 fifth grade boys who are now calling me Captain K.
Here with us
And why is that a good thing?
tonight, declaring this year's homecoming is the Bruin Bears.
Who are now
I would fucking call her, man, I'm actually trying to be nice.
This year's homecoming is the Bruin Bears. And now, Rockridge.
What the fuck?
2021 homecoming queen is Zachary Wilman. Congratulations, Zachary. This is the entire homecoming royalty crew.
And these Gen Z kids, man, they're so dumb. Even the females they're celebrating. They don't really realize what's happening, man. Like, I used to, growing up, I'm a millennial. I'm 29 years old. And I used to talk shit about millennials because I was like, man, these kids are so dumb. They're so soft. But Gen Z is fucked, bro. They're fucked. They don't realize what they're doing, man. Like, these people, they don't realize. Like, this is just the beginning. Like, you see it in sports now where the men are literally dominating all the sports because they come in as trans athletes. Leah Thompson is a very good example. There's another MMA fighter, I forgot her name. She's whooping everybody's ass. And these females celebrate, man. Your sports are going to be gone. All your pageants are going to be gone. It's just going to be a bunch of dudes with dicks. Bunch of they-thems.
You all look great, and you represent it well.
And nothing against this person as a human being, but I just don't see it as fair to the actual biological females that were in this homecoming queen competition or whatever. It's just not fair, man. But hey, y'all asked for this. You got it.
These eco-friendly needle-felted packers are super lightweight, sweat and odor repellent, have these felt tabs on them so you can safety pin them to the underwear so they don't move around or fall down your pant leg, have fabric on the back to prevent itchiness, and they're made from local, naturally dyed wool. If this looks like euphoria to you, DM me on Insta to learn more or to order one.
What?
Or fall down. These felted packers are super weight, sweat and odor repellent, have these felt tabs on them so you can safety pin them to the underwear so they don't move around or fall down your pant leg, have fabric on the back to prevent itchiness, and they're made from local, naturally dyed wool.
I'm not sure. I don't even understand what this is. I'm not really following this. So I'm just gonna skip this one.
There. I'm Cody. Pronouns em, ers, or zem, zers, or really any neo-pronouns that aren't z, her, hers.
Yo!
I am a white, transmasculine,
What the
femme,
fuck?
non-binary, temporarily mostly able-bodied, neurodivergent, obsessive-compulsive, chronically ill, culturally Jewish, Unitarian Universalist, non-monogamous, demi-low romantic, gray demi-bisexual, survivor of acute and complex trauma, millennial, and cat parent in mental health recovery.
Nobody cares. Bro, imagine trying to remember all these pronouns. Look at this shit. I mean, it's just a joke at this point, bro. This is all playing like a South Park episode. This has to be a joke. Like, does this person, Cody, if you're watching this somehow, do you really expect people to remember all this shit? Like, why should I care enough to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 10, you have 10 pronouns. You want me to add that shit to my vocabulary. For what? So, like, you can feel better about your delusional existence? Fuck that, man. I'm just getting sick of this shit. Now, if this person said, okay, I think he's a biological male, but if he came up to me and he said, hey, Sharoz, I want you to refer to me as a woman. I want you to, my pronoun is she. I would say, okay, Cody, that's fine. I'll call you a girl. I'll call you she. That's fine for the sake of politeness and courtesy. But then to expect me to learn new pronouns and like 8, 10 of them, and like each one of these people, each one of these motherfuckers has their own set of pronouns. They just make them up as they go along. So like they really expect people to like remember these. I saw Jordan Peterson on this one show. I think it was an Australian show, and there's this transgender professor, and he's like, Jordan made this point. He's like, well, do you expect people to remember your custom pronouns? He's like, yeah, you can write it down on your phone. Like, imagine fucking opening up your notes app and like writing down somebody's pronoun. Like, do you think I have the time to do that? I got money to make. I got bitches to fuck, bro. You think I'm gonna sit here like write your fucking goofy ass pronouns down? Probably won't even remember your name.
The able-bodied, neurodivergent, obsessive-compulsive, chronically ill, culturally survivor.
Nobody cares.
Three
Nobody
ways
cares.
to let your friends.
These people are just... The thing with these people, they're not special. The only thing they have are these labels. These labels make them feel special. I am this. This is my disability. This is what makes me unique. You're not unique. You're just like every other confused person. And maybe some of them are not confused. I don't know. I'm not in their shoes, so I can't really say 100%. Maybe they do really feel like a different gender, right? But like I said before, I'm a polite and a courteous person. If they ask me to refer to them as a pronoun that I already know, that I'm already equipped with, I wouldn't mind. But then to come and say, no, you got to remember my new shit, Z, them. One of these motherfuckers, their pronoun was bug. And like there's other variations of bug. And I was like, bro, like nobody's gonna fucking want to remember that. You people are fucking screwed in your head.
Neurodivergent, obsessive compulsive.
Like I said, there's nothing
chronically
special
ill,
about these people. That's why they
culturally
need
Jewish,
all this
Unitarian
shit
Universalist,
to make them feel
non-monogamous,
special.
demi-low romantic, grey demi-bisexual, survivor of acute and complex trauma,
Gender you're feeling today.
pet parent in mental health recovery.
3 ways to let your friends know what gender you're feeling today. Gender fluid edition. PSA that you don't have to do any of these. These are just things that I do. 1. Pronoun bracelets. You can get different coloured bracelets with different pronouns on. For example, this one says she, her, this one says he, him, and this one says they, them.
Or you can just fuck off.
The colours also correspond to how I'm feeling. So black usually goes with my black male outfits. This usually goes with like my pink female outfits, and this usually goes with my non-binary outfit. Just a way to let your friends know what gender you're feeling today and how they can address it. Pins are also another good option. For example, I have this one that says they, them for when I'm feeling non-binary. 2. Clothing. Personally, I present very typically masculine when I'm feeling like a guy, and I present more ambiguously when I'm feeling like a non-binary, and when I'm feeling like a girl, I usually wear loads of pink. But anyone can wear anything that they want to, and it doesn't necessarily depend on gender. And
how could this female know what it feels like to be a guy? Just like I don't know what it feels like to be a woman. How does this biological female, let's break out of the delusion for a second. How does this biological female know what it's like to be a man? She's never been a man. So you don't know what it's like to be a man. So you can't say, I feel like a man today. I mean, I guess there's some men who are feminine, and then there are women who are masculine. But they're not, like, the feminine man is still a man. The masculine woman is still a woman. So how would you know what it's like to be a man? Just like I don't know what it's like to be a woman.
finally, letting your friends know. Just tell them. That's it.
Or
just tell
don't.
them when you meet them. I'm feeling like this today, and can you dress me like this?
Or don't.
Respect the pronouns. So if you don't know me, I teach middle school, and I get a lot of back and forth on my For You page about the generation that's coming up now. But
Bro, what's going on with this chick's fucking hairline, bro? This bitch is at like a Norwood 7.
I will say, one of the coolest things about this generation is that they really have tapped into who they are, what they believe.
Yo, I looked at her hairline before she started talking, and I was like, is this a biological man who's trying to be a woman? Because, yo, she's got that fucking widow peak like a motherfucker.
All of that. So specifically, I have one student, well, I've had 3, but one student today came up to me and told me that they wanted me to change their pronouns and they would prefer if I referred to them as a different name. And I was like, yeah, of course, like that's just the respectful thing, right? But in my mind, I was just like, how cool is it to just know that you feel a certain way and that you want to be who you are? And like, I did not have that kind of security when I was in middle school. But like...
Yeah, people were more normal back then. I feel bad for the kids who are growing up with all this fucking craziness, man. That's why I'm saying, like, the millennial kids are just weird. They're soft. The males don't have any social skills at all. Like, the dudes have 0 social skills. They're like nervous, fidgety guys. Most of the ones that I met, not all, there's like a couple of exceptions. There's 2 off the top of my head, two Gen Zers off the top of my head who I can think of who are not soy boy pussies. The rest of them, man, Lord help us all if there's some kind of a World War III in the future, man. Jesus Christ.
It just makes me
It's just going to be a bunch of they-thems at the front lines.
really proud of the kind of people that they're becoming because they know what they want and they know who they are. That's really cool to watch. Respect the pronouns.
Hi everyone! I don't think I've done like a general introduction yet as to who I am, so I thought I would do that now. Hi, my name is Bunny and I use bun pronouns. So who am I? I am a gender fluid, trans, femme, pan-romantic, great ace, white passing Japanese person.
What? Bro, let's run that back. That's the end of the video, but I gotta run this back. What? What is this thing, bro? Holy shit.
Respect.
I don't think I've done like a general intro.
Bro, just, I don't know, man. Just looking at this person freaks me out. Why are these people so weird, man? Why is there, like, no, like, normal trans person? There's one, Blair White's pretty cool. She's a trans person. She's not out of her mind. That's a trans person that I'm like, okay, you're not a retard. You're intelligent. But, like, why are the rest of them just, like, just ghouls?
Hi everyone! I don't think I've done like a general introduction yet as to who I am, so I thought I would do that now. Hi, my name is Bunny and I use bun pronouns. So who am I? I am a gender fluid, trans, femme, pan-romantic, great ace, white passing Japanese person.
Bro. I don't think it needs to be said that these people are fucking out of their minds, man. And I'm not saying there's not some like legitimately trans people. I mean, I don't know. Like I'm not in these people's heads, but maybe there are some legitimate trans people who really like are of one sex and believe that they should have been born a different sex. And there's also people who are born with two different, like both male and female genitals. They're very, very rare. I think they call them hermaphrodites. Very, very rare. But I think the rest of them, these people, man, they just want attention. Maybe some of them are just gay, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But they don't feel special enough in life. So they have to, like, make up these pronouns and these terms. And I'm, like, non-binary, white, something. Like, they have, like, what was this whole, what was this whole word salad? I gotta run this back.
Introduction yet as to who I am, so I thought I would do that now. Hi, my name is Bunny and I use bun pronouns. So who am I?
So Bunny. So this one's a bunny. There was one who wanted to be there's one transgender person. I did a video on this earlier. I think it was Libs of Tik Tok number 2, where like their pronoun was bug, and this one's a bunny. So like they're just weird people, man. Like I mean, why? You're not a fucking bunny. You're not an attack helicopter. You're a biological male, but at the same time, if you want to be referred as a pronoun that people already use and is part of the English language, no problem. I'll use it. I'm a good man. And I'm polite and courteous to everybody, even people I disagree with. But like I said, man, these people, there's nothing special about them, nothing spectacular about them. So this is their only flex. This is their only way of getting attention. Like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. This is Player's Perspective. I'm out.